Hello everyone, today on the Doctor Who Guide I am super excited to be taking a look at all of the Doctor Who merchandise coming out in July of 2023. I'm your host Alex Patterson, and without any further ado, let's get into it. Alright, so starting us off on the 1st of July 2023, a new issue of Big Finish's in-house digital magazine came out. It's available to download for free from the Big Finish website. On the 2nd, a new episode of the official Big Finish podcast came out. Also last week there was a 7th Doctor Big Finish sale that has now ended. However, there is currently going on a time loop sale featuring Doctor Who audios that contained all sorts of time loops and paradoxes, so that's very cool. That's still going on. On the 5th of July, we did get the Doctor Who audio novels number 5, Prisoners of London. This is a Big Finish audio written and read by Matthew Waterhouse, so that's very, very cool indeed. That came out on the 5th, as well as a Doctor in the House, Part 1, which is the first of a 2-part comic for the Doomsday multimedia event. Part 1 comes with 2 different comic book covers, which are available both physically and digitally. This is cover A by Pascal Coalano, and you can also get cover B, which is a photo variant as well. And this comic contains hours 6 and 7 of Doomsday. You can get hour 1 for free on the Doctor Who socials, and you can get hours 2 to 4 in the latest issue of Doctor Who magazine, issue 592. Then on July 6th, we got the Silver Nemesis Target Novelization audiobook. This is the 7th month of the year, and we're getting a 7th Doctor Target Novelization audiobook. So that is very cool. It's something that BBC Audio has been doing this whole year. We had a 1st Doctor release in the 1st month, 2nd Doctor release in the 2nd month, and so on and so forth. So coming up in August, we will have an 8th Doctor audio original audiobook by Andrew Lane. And then in September, we're going to get The Beast of Scar Hill, which is a 9th Doctor audio original by Mark Wright. There's also currently a Missy Big Finish sale going on until the 9th of July. And coming out on the 10th of July is quite a few different designs from Forbidden Planet's Diamond Collection range. This is the 14th Doctor quote design, and that is available on t-shirt, women's fit t-shirt, sweatshirt, art print, mug, as well as coaster. You can also get this Impossible Planet design, which is based off of a famous Forbidden Planet design, and so they've modified it to feature all of these Ood as well as the 10th Doctor, and so that's available on t-shirt, women's fit t-shirt, sweatshirt, art print, coaster, mug, as well as a modified Alon-Z version is available as an enamel pin badge, and an 80s version of that Alon-Z design is also available as a t-shirt and women's fit t-shirt. We also have a 10th Doctor celebration design coming out this month. This is the month for the 10th Doctor as well as the Meta-Crisis Doctor, so you can get both of those celebration designs on t-shirt, women's fit t-shirt, sweatshirt, art print, coaster, and mug. The Meta-Crisis design is only available on t-shirt, women's fit t-shirt, sweatshirt. The art print still doesn't have its own listing on the website, but that should be coming out at some point as well. Then on the 11th of July, I'm very, very excited for this. The Region A Doctor Who Season 9 Blu-ray box set comes out at last for US and Canadian collectors. This is going to match up with the rest of the US Blu-ray sets. I will be doing an unboxing as soon as it arrives to me, so that's very exciting. The UK version of the set came out back in March, so it is great to get some sort of Blu-ray DVD release because we haven't had a lot of Blu-ray and DVD news for a little while now. I think they're just saving a lot for November, so I honestly would just save your pennies because I think we're going to get a lot of merchandise coming out around the 60th. Coming out on the 12th of July, though, is Unit Nemesis 4 Masters of Time, also featuring Missy. And then we also have the Target novelization range coming out on July 13th. So we're going to get the Zygon Invasion by Peter Harness, as well as Warrior's Gate, Planet of the Ood by Keith Temple for the 10th Doctor, as well as The Waters of Mars by Phil Ford, Kerblam for the 13th Doctor, very exciting, by Pete McTighe, and we're going to get the CD as well out that day, as well as The Waters of Mars. Coming out on the 14th of July is the regular Mediabook version of the Destiny of the Daleks set. The very fancy limited edition Mediabook set with extras came out on the 30th of June. That was quite exciting. It's got a bunch of fun little extras, including a yo-yo for the 4th Doctor. So that was a very fancy fancy version of the set. If you can't, I couldn't have afforded that set, which is understandable, then they're putting out just the version that comes with simply the Mediabook. So that's cool as well. And also coming out that same day is the Series 5 Diamond Anniversary Edition original soundtrack vinyl. Murray Gold really knocked it out of the park there. So that's very exciting. Then the 17th, we have the Postcard Celebration set number 1 and the Quotes set number 1 as well, coming out from Forbidden Planet's Diamond Collection. This has been pushed out several times, so we'll see if this is actually the release date or if it gets pushed out again. Very excitingly, on the 20th of July, we have Once and Future 3 coming out, A Genius for War, on both Standard Edition and Limited Edition. And it features, as we can see on the cover, the 7th Doctor and Davros. Very exciting to see a showdown between them. And Doctor Who Magazine number 593 comes out on July 20th. No cover art for that yet, but hopefully we'll get it, sooner than the day of, which is what we had for the previous issue. Then on the 25th of July, we have the Second Doctor Adventures, James Robert McCrimmon, coming out from Big Finish. So that's very exciting indeed. And A Doctor in the House Part 2 comes out on July 25th. There are 2 different covers you can get, cover A and cover B. Cover A is an art comic style by Georgia Sposito, and then you can get a photo variant cover with Doom and Missy as well on cover B. Now we have on the 27th of July, Origin Stories coming out on paperback. So that's very fun indeed. And we don't yet have a release date for Torchwood Among Us 3, but that's going to be coming out at some point in July. And then we come to the latest from Doctor Who Magazine, issue 593, comes out this month on the 20th. We'll see about getting another issue, possibly of the Doctor Who Chronicles, or if we'll get a special edition at some point. All right, so that's everything coming out in July that I know of. I'm very excited, even with all the stuff that's being saved for the November 60th. It's just amazing the content that we're getting from all of these different retailers. Comment down below what you're most excited for coming out in July. Thanks so much for watching. Stay safe. Keep growing your knowledge collection and connection with other Doctor Who fans. Albert the Adipose says hello, and we both hope to see you in the next video. Bye!